Hey everyone, today I'm diving into Deuteronomy 26, a fascinating chapter that brings together faith, gratitude, and offerings. Whether you're familiar with this passage or it's your first time exploring it, I think you'll find it deeply inspiring and relevant to our lives today. Deuteronomy 26 begins with instructions for the Israelites on how to present their first fruits to God. Imagine this: you've worked hard all year tilling the soil and tending your crops. Finally, the harvest comes in, and you're holding the very first produce of your labor. God asks for that first yield as an offering, reminding the Israelites of the importance of acknowledging His provision. But it's not just about giving. When the Israelites brought their offerings, they were also instructed to recite a beautiful declaration. It starts with this powerful line: "My father was a wandering Aramean." This recounts the story of Jacob, who wandered and eventually went to Egypt, where his family grew into a great nation. It's a reminder of humble beginnings and God's faithfulness throughout generations. Next, the Israelites declare how God delivered them from Egypt with a mighty hand and an outstretched arm. They recount the plagues, the parting of the Red Sea, and their journey to the Promised Land. This isn't just a history lesson, it's a profound way to connect their present blessings with God's past faithfulness. After presenting their first fruits and making this declaration, the Israelites were to rejoice in all the good things the Lord had given them. Isn't that a beautiful practice? Taking time to reflect on and celebrate God's blessings can shift our perspective, filling us with gratitude and joy. Deuteronomy 26 then moves on to another important practice: tithing. Every third year, the Israelites were to set aside a tenth of their produce to support the Levites, foreigners, orphans, and widows. This wasn't just an obligation, it was an expression of community and compassion. It ensured that everyone, especially the vulnerable, experienced God's provision and care. At the heart of Deuteronomy 26 is a call to remember and to act. Remember where you came from, acknowledge God's hand in your life, and act with generosity and justice. These principles aren't just ancient practices, they're timeless truths that can shape how we live today. So, what can we take away from Deuteronomy 26? First, we're encouraged to give our best to God, recognizing that all we have comes from Him. Second, we're reminded to look back with gratitude, acknowledging God's faithfulness in our history. And third, we're called to share our blessings with others, ensuring that everyone experiences God's love and provision. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Deuteronomy 26. I hope it's inspired you to reflect on your own faith, gratitude, and generosity. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more explorations of the Bible. Until next time, may you walk in faith and gratitude.